Ladies and gentlemen, finally the Nigerian Football Federation and head coach of the Super Eagles, Eric Sekucho, have released expanded 55-man provisional squad for the impending 2025 Afcon tournament. We are going to have a deep dive session of the squad list, players and their respective clubs. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to the Super Eagles and the squad list by liking the video and sharing to other social media platforms. As usual, my name is Solomon Kwejo Asante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports with a Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do also leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. At least write something about the squad list in the comment box decently. Subsequently, I'll give you special shoutouts. Straightforward. Let's get into the video and talk about our Super Eagles regarding our 2025 Afcon tournament scheduled to take place in Morocco from the 21st of December 2025 to the 18th of January 2026. Nigeria, the Super Eagles, we are in Group C with Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda, and we are going to play against them on the 23rd of December, 27th of December, and 30th of December 2025, respectively. And ahead of the tournament, head coach of the team, as earlier on reported on this platform, he has finally released his 55-man provisional squad, expanded one indeed. He invited 6 goalkeepers, 13 defenders, 12 midfielders, and 24 forwards. Let's have a breakdown of the squad list, of which 14 of them are new players to the Super Eagles team. And this is a deep dissection of the squad list. Quickly, let me run you through. With the goalkeeping department and with the 6 goalkeepers, we have Maduka Okoye from Idnis in the Serie A, Italy. Amas Obasoji plays for Sigindi Black Stars in Tanzania. Francis Uzoho plays for Omonia Football Club in Cyprus. Ebenezer Hakot plays for Sporting Lagos in Nigeria. Stanley Nwabali plays for Chippa United in South Africa. Adeleyi Adebayo plays for Volos MPS in Greece. So, with the goalkeepers, we don't have any new goalkeeper to the Super Eagles team. We know that of Maduka Okoye, Amas Obasoji, Francis Uzoho, Ebenezer Hakot, Stanley Nwabali, and Adeleyi Adebayo. Now to the 13 defenders. Felix Agu, Werder Bremen, Germany. Zadu Sanusi, FC Porto, Portugal. William Troost-Ekong, captain of the team, Al Khalid, Saudi Arabia. Semi Ajayi, Hull City, England. Bright Osai Samuel, Birmingham City, England. Bruno Onyemaechi, Olympiacos. Chidozie Awaziam, FC Nantes in France, French Ligue 1. Calvin Bassey, Fulham, England. Ola Aina, Nottingham Forest, England. Igor Ogbu, Slavia Prague. Ryan Alibiasu, Blackburn Rovers. So he's a new defender in the Super Eagles squad list, and I'll talk extensively about him later on. To the midfielders, we have Wilfred Ndidi, Besiktas, Frank Onyeka, Brentford, Alhassan Yusuf, New England Revolution, Alex Iwobi, Fulham, Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Lazio, Serie A, Rafael Onyedika, Club Brugge or Club Brugge, Christantus Uche, Crystal Palace, England, Ebenezer Akin Samiru, Pisa Football Club, on loan from Inter Milan, Tochukwu Inadi from Wadzi Waregem, Belgium, Osman Edu Mohammed plays for Aronim Teberas, Israel. Peter Agba plays for Maccabi Haifa, Israel. Tom Dele Bashiru plays for Canklerbegili in the Turkish Superliga, Turkey. Now let's talk about these new players, starting from the one in the defenders. Ryan Alibiasu, as I stated, he plays for Blackburn Rovers in the Championship. Predominantly, he plays as a right back. He can play as a right midfielder, as a left midfielder, and as a center back. So he's very versatile on the field of play. I've spoken about his attributes on the field of play. He's very calm and composed. Aside that, He's having that strong crossing ability on the field of play as a fullback for his club side, Blackburn Rovers. Ryan Alibiasu is a player who is very good in terms of stamina and pace. So these are some of the attributes about him on the field of play in the defensive parts of the Super Eagles final or provisional man squad for the 2025 Afcon tournament. Now to the new players in the midfield, to the 5 new players. Ebenezer Akinsamiru plays for Pisa Football Club in the Serie A on loan from Inter Milan, and a lot of negotiations are going on. Reports behind is that Inter Milan want their player back into the team subsequently, maybe by the close of this season, going into the next season. Predominantly, he plays as a central midfielder. He can play as an attacking midfielder, same as a defensive midfielder, and is one of the good players in terms of the midfield department. He's very calm, composed, and he plays under pressure. He's a good progressor of the ball. To Tochukwu Inadi, he's a defensive midfielder predominantly. He can play as a central midfielder. And to Osman Edu Mohamed, who plays for Aroni Tebres in Israel, he plays predominantly as a central midfielder. He can play as a defensive midfielder, same as an attacking midfielder. This season in the Israel League, he has played 9 games. He has scored 1 goal. He is here to assist for his club side, Aroni. To Tom Dele Bashiru, he's a younger brother of the one we know in the Super Eagles team, Fisayo Dele Bashiru. He was born in England and is of Nigerian descent. At early ages in England, he rose through Manchester City youth side and he played for England under 16. From there, he has played for Nigeria under 20, the Flying Eagles, same as the Olympic Eagles, Nigeria National under 23, and is back into the Super Eagles team and is part of the 55-man provisional squad. So these are the extensive details about the 6 new players in the defensive parts and the midfield parts. Now let's talk about the 24 forwards, which we have 8 new players in the squad list. The first player to talk about is Ademola Lookman, who plays for Atalanta Calcio Bergamo in the Serie A. The next player is Samuel Chukwueze, plays for Fulham in England. Victor Osimhen plays for Galatasaray in Turkey. Moses Simon plays for Paris FC in France. Chidera Ejuke plays for Sevilla in Spain. Tolu Arokodari plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers in England. Ako Adams plays for Sevilla in Spain. Olakune Olisogun plays for Paris Nizhny Novgorod on loan from Krasnodar. Sadiq Umar has returned to the Super Eagles team. He plays for Yusuf Sadat in the La Liga, Spain. Kelechi Iheanacho has returned to the Super Eagles team. Celtic, as others will say, Celtic, Glasgow in Scotland. Tayo Awoniyi has returned to the Super Eagles team, Nottingham Forest, England. Victor Osimhen, Werder Bremen, Germany. Paul Onuachu, Trabzonspor, Turkey. Terome Murphy, OGC Nice, France. Nathan Teller, Bayer Leverkusen, Germany. Sio Texas, Panathinaikos, Greece. Abdul Rashid Sehu, Niger Tornadoes, Nigeria. Rafiu Dorosimi plays for Victoria Pleasant, Czech Republic. Exen Okoye plays for Nasarawa United, Nigeria. Chizom Oji plays for Wari Oaks, NPFL, Nigeria. Chukwuebukem Ekumesi plays for OH Leuven, Belgium. Philip Otele plays for FC Basel, Switzerland. Salim Fago Lawal plays for NK Istra 1961, Croatia. Emmanuel Michael plays for Linza Athletic SK in Austria. So these are the expanded 55-man provisional squad for the Super Eagles in the upcoming 2025 Afcon tournament scheduled to take place in Morocco. From the 55-man provisional squad, Eric Sekuchel and his technical team will trim the squad list to be between 23 and 28-man squad. I've spoken about what has transpired yesterday in Abuja in a general meeting that the Nigerian Football Federation has agreed that Eric Sekuchel can go into the Afcon tournament with 28 players. And I've spoken about the new regulations from the Confederation of African Football You can take at least 27 players to the tournament, but they are going to cater for 23 players. They will bear the cost for 23 players, and the extra 4 players, you have to consider your finances to get to know that you can cater for them. They are going to take care of their transport, their accommodation, their competition logistics, and everything. But with the NFF, they think that they can cater for the extra 5 players. And Eric Sekuchel said he wants 28 players because there is a doubt around the availability of one key player. If he doesn't make it, then finally he'll go in with a 27-man squad. So these are the latest surrounding the Super Eagles squad list. And as you can see, we have some new players in the squad list. And all these players are very known to us, especially in the goalkeeping department, from Ebenezer Harcourt to Adeleyi Adebayo, Francis Uzoho, Stanley Nwabali, Maduka Okoye. We know all these players, Amos Obasoji, and to the defenders, apart from Rehan Alibiosu, of which has spoken extensively about him. We know him to be part of the Super Eagles team, and he's part for the very first time. I don't know whether he will make the final cut for the Afcon tournament. To the midfielders, I've spoken about numerous players, especially Ebenezer Akinnsamiru, as to whether he will make the final cut. We are waiting to see what will transpire in the coming days. Now, to the forwards, we have some key players from the NPFL coming to represent the Super Eagles, as to whether they are going to make the final cut. Here comes the question. Will these players be able to make the final cut, or they are just in to augment the squad or to increase the squad number to the 55-man provisional squad being preferred by CAF? And within this 55-man provisional squad is what Eric Sekuchel will select from. He can select from outside the 55-man provisional squad. To the forwards like Abdurrashid Sehu in the MPFL, with that of Exen Okoye from the MPFL, Chidozim or Chisom Oji from the MPFL. He's also coming to represent Nigeria. So we have about 4 local players in the squad list: Ebenezer Harcourt, Exen Okoye, Chisom Oji, Abdurrashid Sehu. They are also parts of the squad list. So that is it. Just draw your opinion decently in the comment box as to what you think about the squad list. 55-man provisional squad, 6 goalkeepers, 13 defenders, 12 midfielders, 24 forwards. Out of this provisional squad, we have about 14 new players in the squad list, 1 in the defensive parts, 5 in the midfield, and 8 in the forwards. Do you think they are the best choices for us going into the 2025 Afcon tournament? Let me see your decent comments in the comment box. Subsequently, I will give you special shout-outs. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. You will be back for more details and deep elaboration about the squad list, finally, for the Afcon tournament. Until you meet again, subsequently, I'll give you shout-outs. It's bye for now.